The research question of my article is whether alcohol influences eyewitnesses' memory. The hypothesis is that the alcohol affects the eyewitness's memory, both the storage level and the processing level of memory. The experiment included 120 students, with some were under the effect of alcohol and some were not, and some were under the effect of placebo, thinking they drank alcohol but did not. The students watched a fake crime, in groups of 5 to 10 students at one time, and they had to see who was the thief. After they saw the crime, they were interviewed and shown picture of like mugshots that showed them possibilities of who can be the thief. After a week, they were interviewed again and shown again the mugshots, and then again they had to identify the thief. The findings of the experiment were that the students who drank alcohol were 20% less accurate in their descriptions and in their knowledge about who was the thief. The assumption was that because they were under the effect of alcohol, they didn't process and storage their knowledge about this case properly. The answer for the research question is yes. Most definitely yes, alcohol does influence eyewitnesses' memory. Although in the research there were some students who were alcohol tolerant and the alcohol did not affect their memory. But in the majority of students, even those who drank every here and there, their memory was influenced by the drinking of alcohol and they didn't recognize the thief as much as they thought. The hypothesis was correct. Alcohol does affect eyewitnesses' memory. The shortcomings in this article are a few. The first one is that we don't know, even after this experiment, in which stage of the memory the alcohol affects. If it's the processing, the storaging, or the getting it out of storage. That's the first problem. The second shortcoming is that there were several students which the alcohol didn't affect the memory. We know that in science we don't have 100%, but still it makes you think maybe it isn't the alcohol, maybe there's some other effect that makes them forget. The knowledge that I got from this article can be used in several areas. The first one, me myself, to know that if I drink any drink of alcohol, that may mean that my perception of reality is disordered. That means that if I see something, even if it looks really bad or good or weird, I should know it might have to do with the alcohol. Second thing is to know that if there's any crime or anybody who's talking to me and he was under an effect of alcohol, I know to take his words in limited influence on me, because he may not be as oriented as he thought.